put it on multi-stream because that's better for me. I'm gonna add chatbot because we all know how that's gonna go. Get that going. Good. Now that I added that in there, I should be fine. There we go. It takes a minute to book up. But why I'm waiting for you guys to get into the lobby. I'm also putting on Facebook as well. I figured why eat and we can talk, get to know each other a little bit. Let's just connect. Let's see here. Are we connected? Connect and connect. Alright, guys. What's DMCD? Does anybody know what that means? I have no idea what that means, but we will find out. I don't know why it's not showing up on multi-stream. I have no idea what DMCD means, to be honest. I don't. I have no idea what that means. DMCD, which is on Twitch. Don't know. Let me see. I just went live not too long ago. Hold on. Now I gotta set up my, make sure all my, sorry guys. I like to do this to make sure I have all the links in there for you guys, so that way, if I do say it, it's this one. Let me go on. I have no idea what that is. No, that can't be what he's talking about, is it? That's really weird. Let me go to studio. I gotta take a video that I already know that I have. One that I can easily copy. I have everything. Yes, it does. Copy. Not gonna mess with that. We're gonna go right here. I'm just gonna make it to where you guys have. That's better. I changed the title just because I wanted to make it about you guys. So my Twitter is gonna probably be a little clickbaitish, but oh well. I can't be muted. How am I muted? Am I really muted? No. I can't be. Am I muted, honey? Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. I think you're just having audio problems, dude. I can hear myself right here. I am not muted. Yeah, I'm gonna put this away because I can see you guys on multi-stream. Guys, I'm live on Twitch and YouTube right now, so if you guys are gonna go, if you guys want to jump into this, feel free. For anybody who's following me on Twitch, thank you for following me. Anybody who's following me on YouTube, thank you guys for all the subs. I kind of wanted to let you guys know that we made it to 62. We're almost about 38 more away from being 100 subscribers on YouTube. That would be my first 100 subscribers, which I'm really proud of. I think I'm gonna enjoy it better. There we go. I think that raises that up a little bit. And I can always go into settings and I'm not doing Discord right now, so yeah. I don't know. Just not showing up. I don't know why it's not showing up on my multi-stream. Maybe that's because I haven't activated him. Let me go to my Twitch. There we go. Yeah, and some reason it's not showing up my multi-stream at all. There we go. Yeah, my multi-stream's having issues, which I don't know why. What do you mean by? How do you not hear me? I hear myself. Hello? Like, I hear myself through my own mic. Yeah, I literally hear myself through my own. I checked my Twitch and my stream. Thank you guys for the subs. I just want to give out a few names. Evil Korean, Unique Scorpion. If you're following me on Twitch and Shadow. Um, let me see. Any of my YouTube people? I wonder. Yeah, I hear myself. I don't know why you couldn't hear me. There we go. Now it's showing up. My chat box is being weird though. Just gonna have to like mess around with it a little bit. I think that's fine. All right, that should be better. Hey, honey. My mic ain't low. I can literally hear my shit to the. Can you check on YouTube and see how low I sound? I mean, shit. I can hear myself through here alone. If anybody else is having like they having a hard time hearing me, please chat. I would like to know. Like, bro, I swear, I like it can't be that low. I'm just gonna wait for some more people to get in the chat, ask me some questions. No, but I do want to figure out why I'm only seeing. Where is? Okay, cool. Okay. Shocking West, thank you for the sub from YouTube. You guys are awesome. I mean, I'm just letting you guys know who subbed in the last few days. Y'all have done amazingly getting me us up here. Legend Roll Gamers is very happy. Um, dude, I'm at all the way. I don't even know much more I can even put that thing into until. Let me see. Okay, that is as high as you can probably ever go. I don't see any more higher than that. I mean, I can. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do that. Okay, is that better? Is that better? Can you all hear me now? Better? Way better? If you guys are looking to donate Legend of All streaming that's at Legend of All Gamers, you can click that link, and it'll take you right to donation. If you're curious about Tubbuddy and want to install it, it's a great tool. If you're just starting out like me, um, it's helped a lot. Like it's got me from going from like 20 to 30 subscribers to all the way now, just by using their tools. So if that's one of the things you guys are interested in, be sure to make sure that you um you can, yeah. Are we good? Yeah, well, I think we're good. I'm not too loud. We can totally do it. Okay. So yeah, if you guys are interested, you could totally just go into the stream, hit that up, look into it. TubeBuddy, I mean, it's one of the greatest things. And if you're just hit my link below in the video below, it's under the legend www.tubebuddy.legendsofallgamers.com or Legend of All Gamers, not .com, but just Legend of All Gamers, and you'll be taken straight to there, and you can install it for free. Pretty awesome. I know it's late when I do these things. It's kind of weird. If you guys have any requests for what you want me to play on the channel, please let me know. It does help. Um, so I know that I'm giving you guys your best. That's why I'm doing this today. To hear from you guys really, because I think most of it is you guys been hearing from me. So, and I haven't really been hearing from you lately, guys. I mean, I hear from some of you, but I would like to hear more from the 50 followers or 60 followers I have. Things they want to see, what they want to see the channel have, what they're curious about, what their thoughts are. I know it's weird. Everybody does all this, so let's see what. Actually, I do kind of wonder if you guys can see what I'm gonna see. Um, see if there's anything on like the Xbox latest. Let's see here. We can go to display capture probably, because that's the only way I could think I could do it. Probably do that if I just edit the webcam a little bit. It will put me in the corner for now. I'll make sure that, you know, latest Xbox news. Let's see. I'm curious. Oh yeah, I'm sick about that Mandorian Xbox controller. Yeah, it's 160 bucks. Let's see. Um, Hopefully you guys can. Weird that it's not showing up. Are you guys able to see that at all? No? Huh. It's kind of weird that it's not showing up even though I'm hitting the properties. Am I just having a lot of... Yes. There you go. Yeah. I don't know why it's having so many issues. Oh. I had it hidden. That would be probably why. There we go. Maybe? No? There's that. There's the webcam. I wonder why we cannot see. There we go. That's the game. Okay, that's just it being stupid. And maybe I just need to like reset that. It's like when you pop up here, you guys can see it. It like shows that I have it. Okay, get in there. No? Are we not like seeing it anywhere? Is there anything anywhere? Ah, there we go. That would have been why. It was all the way in the back of the map. Okay. All right. Let's see what I can get here. We have Xbox. We have this. Let's see. Latest news. Mm. Oh wow, Gears 5 is coming to Xbox Series X to update Dean's Batista to the true story mode. That's like 3 hours ago. Yeah, I mean, really? So he's saying we don't need you to buy Xbox's holiday? What? This is unique because I mean, if you really look at this, it's really weird that he would say something like this.
If you watch my first Xbox Series X preview, I covered backwards compatibility and
Wait, I want to
performance,
stop that.
load times, and quick resume, and I have a
We're gonna
few
stop
more
that because
details on that. But I have a lot more to do.
I'm gonna really cover not listen to him. I mean, he's a good YouTuber, but I'm trying not my best not to get monetized right now. You know what? Maybe just mute him. That would be the smart thing to do. Um, and I get it. He has the Microsoft generation strategy is kind of different. Let's see what it says. So Microsoft's next generation strategy is not traditional Microsoft. It doesn't care. Blah blah blah. This. Um, I do want to know why I can't see my chat. Did I like shorten it that much? Okay, there we go. There's my chat. All right, I'm gonna have to find a way to put this on the screen, maybe this way, because I don't really care about how I look. I care about what you guys can see, and that is not what I wanted to do. Okay, maybe that helps a little bit. I don't see my chat now. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's done. All right, now you guys can probably see this a little bit better. Let's see, but let's see what he says. So Microsoft next generation strategy is not kind of doesn't care if you buy an Xbox new Series X or S console because the company releases its games on PC and mobile. And while it also has customers Nintendo Switch on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation and PlayStation Xbox, Phil Spencer's hairs, I'm shard. Well, then why the hell try to like? If that's the case, why did they try to up Sony so much? Claiming it's the most powerful console and pushing Sony to make a new one. And then even on top of that, like going this whole console war thing and start bagging on the next console and trying to make their I think that's such a lie. Whoever I don't know who this is. This is by Eddie Makach. This was written like I think yesterday. Wow. No, it was written today. Shit. 5:40 p.m. Really. Spencer said Microsoft wants to create Xbox customers. That doesn't necessarily mean it's dedicated to the gaming console. No, I can understand that in some way, but you did not. You just did went out and went all hype trying to get your console out before anybody else. You also just went into GameStop and just literally pushed all your Xbox. Like you're getting a whole fucking corner and putting Nintendo and PS5 to the complete side of Xbox. So you have fucking freaking 5 spaces of freaking Xbox to do in GameStop. I literally walked in there today. I will take video tomorrow. Literally, they shoved everything, and it wasn't even all of it. Like there is so much they're putting out there in GameStop. So don't sit there and tell me that you're not worried about the fucking console selling this year. I mean, yeah, if the console doesn't even sell this year, you still get money on Game Pass. That's common sense. But there's no point of you coming out and saying this. Whoever's saying this, high level aside, if Phil Spencer's really saying this, he's a fool. I think he's just lying. High level aside, our team has measured ourselves. People are playing on Xbox. Spencer said, "When Xbox when we say playing on Xbox, it doesn't mean Xbox console. It means somebody who's logging in and playing part of the ecosystem, first party, third party. It could be all Android phone and Switch. Yeah, I can see that, and he's right about these 3 things right here. Um, because as long as you're paying for their subscription, I mean, they're making money. They make money on. They don't make money on consoles. They make more money on their subscriptions and their subscribers. And as we all know, that's been common. So him branching out to all those different outlets, yeah, there's way more now that it can go to mobile. I mean, before it was just simple. Like when Game Pass came out, it was only PC or Xbox, and you had to rely on those two. But now that it's coming to mobile, and he can probably put it on the Switch, like they're saying, and then the fact that they have some of their IPs kind of being worked with some other companies, it does make up for the fact that they don't really need to sell the console as much as they say they do. Um, but they did push that console pretty hard. So on PlayStation, as publishes Minecraft and Sony's console. Okay, I don't think that having Minecraft on Sony PlayStation has given you all authority to PlayStation. I'm sorry, you didn't win your customers. I mean, if you look at the facts, I want to see how many people actually play on PlayStation. Let's look at that. How many people play Minecraft on PlayStation? Because everybody I talk to that plays it is either on. It's so hard to even log in on PlayStation, to be honest. Okay, so PlayStation 4 is about 60%. Um, it's number of number of players, platforms. Okay. Um, versus Xbox. I mean, PS4 has sold more units, but PlayStation is the second highest selling console. Okay, I can see that. Okay, so the fact that they have more units out there may boost their numbers, but I don't know. It doesn't seem okay, but that doesn't tell me it's really funny to find this shit. Well, yeah, we know that Minecraft is so popular. That's not the question I asked. Um, yeah, I know there was a lot of people who did not like the fact that it was on the console. I can't find any if there's actually numbers. What the hell? I just it's funny because I did not search for that. I honestly think, and I don't know this for a fact. I wish I had the numbers here, and it's very hard to find the numbers, and it doesn't make sense to, um, oops, I didn't mean to close that. It doesn't make sense that they say that Sony, that they're using the fact that Microsoft is also have its presence on PlayStation. Yes, that boosts up your game, but I think if anything, Microsoft and um, I think more PlayStation has with Microsoft. I think Xbox has more players than playing Minecraft than does PlayStation. I only think the reason why they would even say that is because PlayStation has actually more consoles. And if they were to have the same amount of consoles, I doubt that PlayStation would have the same amount of people. Uh, if it was switched around, I'm pretty sure Microsoft would be the one with most of the plays. And the fact that they're trying to push this is where I see desperate right here. As I've said last night, this is desperate. The fact that they have to use Sony's name to make reasons why they don't need to sell their console is horrible. I mean, you should be able to tell me why you shouldn't. Your Xbox doesn't need to be sold this year. It shouldn't be because of the Switch or the PC. It should be because the fact that you have your games fucking legit. Um, and if you're using Minecraft as a say, I'm sorry, dude. Like it almost died and it came back to life. Um, I don't think I'm honestly sorry, but no, you're not one of the biggest publishers on PlayStation. I think you're just. I think they. This is where he just spitting out shit he does not know. Yeah, that's where I was right. Okay, so right here he just said it himself. Game consoles don't make a lot of money. Usually, they are. He says, let me see here. Where was I at? I think I just lost him. Let me get back to where I was at. Okay, there we go. Uh, usually don't make a lot of money. Yeah, games usually don't make a lot of money.
Including Series X specific games and enhancements, external storage options.
I even muted that and still. Wow. Um, and if they do, it's not a lot compared to much more lucrative games and services. This is why Microsoft is pushing Game Pass so hard, and that's true because I don't know, but I know that it's not showing me how many. Um, but I know this for a fact. Like most of these consoles are now relying on your memberships. Rather, you're paying PlayStation Now, you're playing, um, uh, you're paying for your monthly membership just to be online, or you're buying COD points, or you're buying all these things. They rely on all um, that money, that kickback, just to get what you need. Um, and it's really weird. Oh. They they don't make their money. They make more money on their games than anything. Um, and that makes sense because the console is a one-time buy. Games are more than one-time buy. Some people can buy 3 or 4 games for a family. You have more consoles in the family, then you're gonna want to buy it. But they put so much money in the consoles that they don't charge as high because if they were to actually charge as high as they were for the consoles, they would be completely outpriced and we would never be able to afford them. So it makes sense that they make up their revenue from other resources. Um, but think I think that what Spill Sensor is doing, and everybody's just listening to his ass, is he's been credible over the years for what he's done for Xbox. I'll give him that, but I think he's outplayed himself here because if you look at what he's saying, everything relies on what they have done just to make sure they could be on every console just to push themselves because their Xbox is dying and it is dying. Um, it is. I mean, the console's great. People love the console. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that. Well, yeah, and it's gonna be the same for the PS5. I guarantee it. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are getting the Xbox, and a lot of PS5 people are gonna get the Xbox. But because of some of the Game Pass options that they got out there, and it is cheaper if you're a family of 5 who have no money right now, and Game Pass is a really good deal. It's one of the best deals for most parents. Knowing myself, it's cheaper to probably buy the Xbox and just pay Game Pass and get an 8 terabyte hard drive at Walmart for like 159, which I just saw, and just say, okay, here's your games, kid, and just download every game possibly man on Game Pass, and you're saving yourself so much money, and it's a money saver, and I think that's where they're winning right now. But I, they're it's the only thing that's saving them is their Game Pass. It's not their console. It's not. They're not the greatest console. They're not. They're not. Spencer's been putting more out there than what it really is, and it's PR. It's really bad PR because it's gonna bite them in the ass. It really is. Now Sony, I think Sony just had some issues too, not recently. So,
And how well they work, and more on
dude,
the
why is he
overall
still
gaming
talking?
experience. Keep in mind that this is not a review. Rather, if you watch my first Xbox Series X
Okay, he's
preview,
muted. Can I mute him? There we go. Thank you. Um, I think I'm curious about these comments right here. I mean, I hope they're not just people. Um, Let me see. Streaming gaming is base Netflix, no things, lanyards, evolve stuff for reason. Yeah, and that's the downfall that if we push this, we will not be buying games anymore, and we won't have any physical copies. They'll own those rights. If they decide to cut all those games, you're out. You don't own that game. No matter how much times you download it, you don't own it. You don't. And so when the internet decides to crash or when those things happen, PS5 users still be able to play their games, and you're going to be stuck playing, online. And I think that's why they're pushing it because they know they don't have to sell. They're collecting money that they don't have to give you a physical copy for. That you can't go back and say, oh well, I'll continue to play it when they don't want to play it. And it's easier just to cut the game off their Game Pass than it is to go in there, call the company, and have them say we don't want to do this no more and that and that. And it's really just a really bad scheme. Yeah, I think the PS Now app. I mean I love it. Um, but I think also it's not something they should be continuing to push anymore. I mean, it's gonna be nice that all the new games are coming out for easy of us to play on the minute launch date comes. That's gonna be awesome. I don't think. Okay, so this one says, I know it's unlikely, but would it be neat if the streaming stick had Ethernet USB port, give people the option of making everything wired, the lowest latency possible? I don't know how that would work. Yeah, I think the sticks are overrated. I don't know what this is going on, but yeah, um, to be all fairness, I think Spencer is looking at his last play. Now, I want to see what latest news for PS5 right now. I know that some people have gotten the actual PS5, but I'm curious what people have actually done or any articles lately um on that console. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see. Latest views on PS5. Latest news. I mean, yeah, I guess he's a spokesman, but he really just puts Microsoft in a bad spot. And if Microsoft is promoting that and they're standing by him, I really think that he needs to be switched out. Yeah. Let's see. Let me see. What are the top stories? I know there was a game that was delayed. I don't know which one it was though. Mm, everything just release dates. Freaking hate. Let's see here. The hell? I don't even know who Indian Express is. Now, let's see here. This is not written by me. I'm just paraphrasing what they're saying. We don't need to see that. Okay, so both Sony and Microsoft have revealed the prices for the next generation. One of the most expensive consoles. Let me see here. Yeah, we know about the price factor. Yeah, so apparently, even though um, coming to the specification, the PS5 is the winner, given the fact that it's the identical twin of the fully spec'd out PS5. The Xbox Series, meanwhile, is toned down to a variant Xbox, and this is where Xbox will always lose against Sony, and it will be because not because they don't have great consoles. I'm not saying at all. It's that they value the price more than they value the customer, and that's the sad part. That's where they're gonna lose every single time. I mean, we're in 2020, and the Xbox should be the same as their Xbox X, just without the disc. And I think that should have been done properly. There is no reason why not to do it. And even then, the Xbox Series X can't even push. So far, hasn't found any reason to push what they have. And I think Spill Sensor came out and saved his ass by saying we don't need it by holiday 2020, and we don't need you to buy it. We just need you to buy Game Pass. And I think that's because they realized that they already had lost the battle before it even began. They knew that the PS5 could push the hardware beyond what it means, and Xbox claimed they could, and they couldn't. And when they realized they lost, they started pushing. They started buying Bethesda. They started buying Game Pass, pushing Game Pass on other consoles, and trying to get them on other consoles, and it just was not happening. Um, and now he's willing to say we're going to put Game Pass on Sony, and I don't think no. This is where they now got to cover up for this fiasco right here. This digital person right here literally killed all of Xbox's success this year. I think literally did. Um, I mean, yeah, you get more teraflops, but even then, it's still not the same. I don't think. It's why are they suing EA Games? What? No. I know Bethesda's being sued because of some bullshit that happened before they bought a company that was once a different name. Let me see. You're saying Canada's suing EA? Really? EA is being sued over loot boxes. Wow. Okay, this is from by Harley Williams. This was done 22nd. Really? I didn't even know this. Essentially arguing that the gamers giant profiting off of illegal gambling business by selling randomized loot boxes for cash. It's remarkable suit. Oh, okay. So the loot box scandal. Yeah, that was borderline. I think that was borderline gambling for some companies. They were really pushing. Um, when they were doing the random shit, it was really pushing like some legal laws in some of the countries that they could not do. But it's become so popular now that I think honestly, like most countries just don't care. Because at the end of the day, they get the money off their taxes. So the more that game company does better, the more they get. And they probably had some. It's funny because they probably had some people who were working with the EA that were like officials, and then finally, when those officials get voted out, the other officials don't like it, so they finally pursuing. They finally get they sue that company, and they were once protected by the other officials, so it kind of goes like a double-edged sword in a way, where yeah, you can get some politicians who will back you and not do anything, but then once another politician walks in the office, I don't think companies realize that, and they push it, and they don't see. Canada is just like, nope. Now there's new politicians in there. They're like, nope, we're not going to put it up no more. Or they probably overstate their welcome. It's just it's weird. It really is. Well, let me see if I can get some people into it. I'm gonna see if I can push some of my followers over here. Um. mm, Hold on. I'm just trying to get some people to come over. Let me see what my friends are doing. Let me see. YouTube, Twitch. Let me see. Discord. No, I think honestly, um, there's a lot going on. No, I doubt it. I just was watching him this morning, and like not over like an hour ago. Did they? Did they really? I completely doubt it. Watch, I have him as YouTube. I follow him. He's right here. He's literally right here. I don't know if you could see that, but that's him right there. He just popped up. It's not a screenshot. Look, you can literally watch him right now. His video is up and running. So I don't know where you're getting that. He's doing it right now. He just did this video not too long ago. I think he did it like 6 days ago. You really need to check your information, man. Really do. That's even better though. I mean, shit. I'm okay with that, I guess. I'm pretty sure they'll put it out for Xbox later. I know I have like some mail. I'm wondering what's happening today. Ooh. Oh man. Um, I think there's a lot going. I don't know. It's a lot, but I think a lot of people won't be mad at that. I don't think so. because there's a lot of things that are happening with the Xbox that we won't get with the freaking PS5 either. So I think it just comes to that being normal. It really just does. Griff Fordia, thank you for watching. Um, yeah, dude. You're welcome to chat in here if you want to. um, I think I think honestly with everything that's going on with uh just all the um all the other stuff. Um, I'm gonna fit that to the screen. Um, I think I think most of it is just it's a lot of hearsay. I think people are like really speculating, and I think that happened with um one of the famous people with the PS5 when the whole PS5 thing. I think one of the people who normally gets their gaming stuff in Europe and or whatever. One of the game companies in Europe was supposed to get a PS5, but the problem is because they haven't launched anything for PS5 in those areas, they didn't get it. But then everybody jumped on the wagon and said, "Oh, why are you not sending it to the best gamer? You don't want him to look into it. You don't." It wasn't until that they came out and literally said themselves, "Guys, we are completely in a different country, and it's not even happening here." So until it does, we are still waiting. So it's not like PS5 is saying, no, we don't want to send them out to you. Stop bagging them. Stop making them stories. They ain't scared of Xbox. And it was so funny because somebody came out and said, oh, well, you're just scared of Xbox. You don't want to test nothing that's typical. It was so bad that then they realized that Digital Foundry, I think Digital Foundry was the one that they were talking about where they were supposed to get the PS5 and everybody was expecting them. And it just goes back to show that they don't even really listen to when people actually say, like YouTubers for the last, what, 5 weeks said that they're going to not give it out to people in Europe because it's not ready and available for them yet. I mean, Sony focuses on Japan and US first. That's always, but because of the COVID, it's a little bit harder. They had to go with their two top sellers first. So it was just a matter of time. Matter of time. You know, yeah, it is. It's crazy because um, you know, um, you just it doesn't make sense that people are saying that like, and it's so realistic. On I think it opens up to how many people just come up with so many conclusions before they just jump on everything, and that's why the gaming community is so weird right now because everybody's jumping on things they don't know and they're just jumping just to jump. The minute they're fans and they feel like the Xbox is bad, then they're gonna jump on the Xbox. If they jump on the PS5, they're just gonna jump on the PS5 because they don't care. You know, whatever news, bad news first, they take it all different ways, and it doesn't really make sense until they realize they look back and say, "Oh shit, well he's in Europe," or they really don't know who Digital Foundry is, and yet they don't realize that you call yourself a fan of Digital Foundry, and then you're talking based on Digital Foundry's basis, but yet you don't realize that they're a European freaking company. It's funny that's I think as a gamers we need to stop and trying and finding ways to bag on one console to the other. I think it would solve a lot of things. I think the companies would come out being more honest. I think Microsoft would then come out being more honest, but I don't know. And Sony would be a little bit more loose about things. But because of so many bad stuff that's already happened. Sony's been protecting themselves, and it's smart. It's smart, and that's why they didn't just hand it out to just anybody anymore. They literally limited who they were going to give it to, and people are getting mad about it. And I'm not. I'm not mad at all. I think honestly, it's smart this time. You know, because so many people say so many bad things and they have no clue, or a lot of these people are just they don't need it. They don't need the views. They don't need the things, and they don't even cover what the console can really do for what's best for the console. I mean, that's what it is. Sony's gonna choose what's best for the console to be pushed for the console, and that means you don't cut the lit. Then that means it. I mean, it sucks. I mean, it does because there's a lot of followers that followed them for years or supported them for years, and I get it. But at the end of the day, I mean, every sponsor, every person's limited when you do business like this. It's limited. Publishers, all that stuff is limited. It's not. There, there's going to be a day where they just don't want to deal with you no more, and it's not because you're done bad or they feel bad about you. It's business. It's just a business deal. You know, you've done what you could for the company, and be grateful for it for those years that you were able to get it, and put it on your back and walk on. Because at the end of the day, um, they didn't have to follow you. They didn't even have to support you in the first place, and um, you were just lucky to get that kind of love. Really, to be honest, guys. If you guys are here, you guys are welcome to ask me questions. Ask what you guys feel like. Um, ask questions about what you guys want to see on the channel. Things like that. What you guys want me to start games you might like me doing. A lot of the newer games I'm gonna be doing lately. I know you guys saw a little bit of my Phoenix Rising, which is pretty cool. Um, I will be getting more into that. I think my girl loved it so much. Um, there will be a lot of other little pawns with her in there. It's just right now she's working two jobs. Um, but yeah, we will be definitely playing Godfall and all that stuff. Consoles are secured. I made sure both are. Certain things I won't have, which is the headset, which I was really upset about. But I'm pretty sure I can get one. I'm still missing the dual charger, I think. But I did secure the camera and the remote. So that would be a pretty cool thing. I secured an extra controller for the PS5. Xbox, I secured almost every accessory that we're coming up with. And I think a few of the games. I want to say, yeah. I think I made sure I got still version of Van Hella on the other game too on the Xbox as well. Just so that way you guys had a more side by side comparison. Um, yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I think we're looking at right now is that there's so much hype, and I think people just need to just calm down and be happy that they're focused on just getting a console this year. I mean, it's been tough. It's been tough for everyone. I know it's been tough on me too, and I'm a streamer. You know, my girl's working two jobs, and yet it's still tough on me. Um, so it's been tough on everybody to get a console, and I don't expect um everyone to get one. I know, dude. I know. I just don't know what to put as a logo. Um, and I don't know. I want to find more facts on certain things. I think I'm gonna start doing the podcast in December when I launch the news channel because then I can use the news that I pulled up from the news that week to kind of touch him more on the podcast. Um, so like, yeah, news is gonna be a brief thing, but it's gonna be small news. But then I can elaborate more into it, and I think that will be something more. I'll have more content for it. That makes sense to me. I'm guessing it just does. I think when we shoot for December for that, and I have an editor that's gonna help with um doing all that, setting it all up. Yeah, and that gives me time to figure out how to get you in the stream as well, to where we coast collab stream, which I don't know yet. So how to do that because you're using a whole different system. So where they can see two logos or whatever, your logo, my logo, and they kind of make it a little bit more legit. Um, but yeah, I think honestly, like I want to be sure that if we do the podcast, we do news. I'm doing news once a week, every Sunday. Um, um, and then starting in December, I'm trying to do that. It's been kind of tough. I think podcast would be like maybe Friday nights or Saturday night podcast, or like the Monday night after the news. Um, just because I want to brief in more. Um, ooh, thank you, thank you. Um, whoever donated right now, did they just donate? No. Oh, looks like they did. Um, but I just wanted to be sure, like, um, yeah. So like, we do it Mondays after I just release the news, and then maybe people can go more like Monday evenings or something like that, where people can sit down and they can listen to us go in a little bit more detail of what new news just hit that week, and anything I missed for that Sunday news too can cover that too as well. Um, I kind of want to get a blog going too. I'm just not very good with blogs, but I definitely want to reach more viewers before I do that. And I think it's because I want to make sure that we get enough people to actually who want it. Um, especially on this channel, if they want me to use this channel for it, or if they want me to just create a whole new channel for it, just for that blog, and then I make like a sub channel for it, and then I just kind of put it with this channel in a way where people like it, they can just go to that channel instead, or that channel just focus on the podcast, so it's easier to maintain. I can just date the podcasts because I already got so much going on with this channel. I gotta clean up this channel too, to be honest. That's one of the things we're working on. Mm, that'd be kind of tough to do though, wouldn't it? A live channel that replays everything. Like, what do you mean? Like replays your past moments, or like your greatest hits or something? Oh, your music. That might be cool. If you could just make a channel that plays your music, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you're like what you see, um, definitely, uh, definitely make sure you, um, definitely make sure you subscribe if you like it. Hit thumbs up on the like button. If you're new to the channel and you are curious about my Twitch, you can definitely go there. I am Legend of All Gamers, and I think it's Legends underscore of underscore all underscore gamers. Um, and you can go there and check me out over there as well. Um, Rukia, do you have a way of like kind of putting my channel on the link below in the chat? Maybe they can. I know it's in the link below. If you guys really want to go there, all my channels, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, for the channel, um, that's all in the link below. If you want to donate to Streamlabs, it's there. If you want to find out about TubeBuddy, that link is there as well. So yeah, especially if you're, I highly suggest you guys get it. If you're new to YouTube and you're trying to grow your channel, um, it's it's the best thing you could probably do. I think one of my friends is live right now, but he's doing some. I highly suggest you guys get it. If you're new to YouTube and you're trying to grow your channel, yeah. Mm. Dude, last night I almost stayed up to like 2 o'clock. I didn't realize. Today I had to stream for like 6 hours playing Call of Duty. It was crazy. I was trying to get a group going where they all just gang up on me over there at um I want to say at Call of Duty, just like in a local match, but it just didn't work out like that. So it wound up just being me and my friend, and we came through. Um, yeah, my bot is just going off. I don't know why. Um, I don't know why. Are people donating and I don't know? Is that them donating? I mean, I don't see any new changes up there. I'm watching it. Huh. Maybe it's just being the bot itself just keeps on pushing it. I haven't hit nothing. It's kind of weird. Oh, okay. I got you. That's that'd be pretty cool. I mean, it's just ongoing, right? So people just want to kind of see everything that you've done in your history. Just kind of go ongoing. That just repeats itself, so that way you don't have to worry about anything. Once you've edited it all, it just kind of sticks. That's pretty unique. I never thought about that. I wonder how hard that would be to make sure it would be on plane though. Would you put it as like a trailer? I know my trailer works. I need to update it too. I'm wondering how you would do that to make it just play everything all over again. I'm wondering how many scenes you would probably have, like 3. It looks unique. I wouldn't say it'd be live, but it would be cool if you could make like a long video that would just play your history. I wouldn't say live, but I mean, I don't know how you would do that live. Because live's so much interaction. Like the here and now, unless you're like gonna show videos in the background and then talk about them. I could see that. Oh, okay. That's true. You could just totally play your playlist. Yeah, I could figure that and then stop each one and talk about what you did there, what you need to change or whatever. Yeah. I mean, I gotta do a history video too, but I don't have that many subscribers. I think that's what I'm gonna do. If I can get 100 subscribers, I'll do a history video on where we started, how we started. I think most of the people already know already though, but I'll definitely do like a backlog video of where we became and how hard it was. Man, it was not easy. It's still not easy right now. Who plays Among Us in the group besides you? I think you just started playing Among Us, didn't you? Or you've been playing for a while. You just haven't been playing with me. I don't even think I installed the new update. Not that I know of. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was thinking about going back into like some of my old videos with um him making like a trilogy of some sort. That even if I just take some of those videos off, not so much take them off, but make like a playlist of certain videos that just a collage of certain videos of just some history and put it there if people want to see that. And then if they want to see the real videos, they're still there too. But if they want to see, certain parts and just a quick kind of like a 5, 10 minute, 15-minute video of all the collages that I could probably put together for my history, that'd be pretty cool before my 100 views versus subs. Like if I can take the ones that I did before my 100 subs, and then the next 100 subs I do that same thing, just from the 100 subs to the 100 subs. And it kind of like marks a celebration year and a trademark. Just some of the videos, not all of them, but like most of them. It's been a long day. Yeah. I don't even know what the live network is. Is that just the name of your channel? Or part of your name to your channel? Or is it like a whole new network for like live streamers? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. What else? Oh yeah. So some stuff I figured out this week too that I'm kind of shocked on. I hope that it's real, but I think Spawn or Spawnway covered somebody taking Pro Controller apart. It looked sick inside. Um, oh, that'd be sick. That was cool. Yeah, that would have been cool. Um, what do you call it? There was some other news like now. I think you can get like custom um side panels that you can just buy separately for your PS5. That'd be pretty sick. Um, I think yeah, I know I got a lot of editing to do. I know that for a fact. I gotta go in there and bleep out a lot of the words and stuff. My poor editor. um, yeah, a lot of it, things are going on slow with that actually right about now. Um, any other weird news? Yeah, I feel you. Um, gosh, a lot's happened this week, but it's so much of a blur. It's just so much of a blur. Wait, did I heard like um? Oh yeah. Um, if you had your pre-orders canceled from GameStop, it's if you're hearing a lot of them happening. Um, I found out that that was only happening to people who were actually caught scalping their systems on eBay or something like that, and they were either subjected to cow scalping or suspected of it. And if they weren't, then they had to prove themselves and they could fix it. But it was really the people who were really scalping or ordered too many at the one time. Yeah, if you ordered like 3 or 4 of them, yeah, you were only supposed to order one. So, which is better that they caught them now, so that way now they have more in stock for launch day. Hopefully. Yeah, I mean, you heard a lot of. I heard a lot of people like going on live and literally, and instant sending emails to this person saying, trying to get out that, oh yeah, they got me, man, or like, they like, oh man, they canceled my pre-order. Wow, how can they do that? How can they do that? And acting all innocent. I'm like, bro, you already know why they did it. It is what it is. You got scalped for a reason. You got caught for a reason. And if you didn't, I mean, I know that they went on a clearing spree. I think some of them, if they accidentally got it, then it was an email that they accidentally got. They fixed it. But yeah, you really had to prove that you weren't trying to scalp that thing. They were just after everybody, but they were telling people, "Oh, due to back order, we just can't cover you," and that was their excuse, so that way nobody else could relay the message to other scalpers. I think Nvidia just canceled their shit today too. A lot of stuff for the capture card or the graphics cards got canceled. A lot of people were so pissed. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I think another news for I think Xbox besides what Spencer said. Um and newest games. Oh yeah. Yeah. They cleaned out house. I knew that there was going to be that case. It's weird. Everybody's saying that their PS5 is at GameStop and some of the Xboxes at Walmart already in shelves, and I didn't see none in mine. What I did see though is there is a Segret. It looks like a Segret SSD drive that you can connect to your console without opening up your console and just adding like it has about 500 gigs. Um, and you can just connect it straight to your console. Walmart had it, but it was from Sega, and it was a SSD drive, but it was a like built into a box, so that way you could just plug the box itself into the PS5 instead of like having to open up your console and putting in the higher ones. I'm wondering if they come up with those, I may just go with those instead of just messing with the main console itself. I kind of don't like the fact that you have to open up your console. I mean, it makes sense, but yeah. And I'll just get the 2 terabyte. I'll just get the 8 terabyte freaking hard drive at um, Walmart was selling their A50s for like almost two something today, which I might just get now for the Xbox version at least. Because I don't think Xbox came out with a new headset, did they? I think it's only Sony that came out with a new headset. I don't think Xbox came out with their own new headset yet. They need to. They need to come out with their own headset for sure. That's like better brand than what they've been coming out with lately. They don't really have any of their own shit. The only thing I think they really have is the Xbox and the controllers. That's really what it is. Their Elite controller and that's it. That's all they really have. Everything else has come from maybe a few IPs, but other than that, everything else comes from outside resources. Yeah, that's what I figured. They need to make one. I would love to see what they were gonna do to compete with the new Uh oh, I smelled it, but I don't know if it's gonna my dog's been sick, guys. He's been pooping a lot. Nope. Okay. No, he did it. I think he did. Yeah, he did. Honey, honey, Hunter, babe. she's not listening. I don't know. Maybe she passed out. Babe. Baby. And a bomb could go off in this house and she wouldn't hear it. That's how passed out she is. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. If you guys can hear that in the background. Yeah, my dog needs his shots and he hasn't had it yet. It's just been money's been tight, as we said. Oh man. And it's not like we have money for a vet bill right now. Um, so it's been tough. Um, where's all my streams? I think. Okay, so let me get back to what we're doing. Sorry about that. Am I still going? Yeah, I'm still going. Good. Um, um, don't know who. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, sometimes I have to like refresh everything. There we go. I don't know. Things like that. If I refresh the chat, it's because I had to. I'm sorry, my bot just takes too much off. Um, I think in all reality is, you know, um, um, people just haven't really gotten to the point where I think they're comfortable with um the whole console war thing. I think the console war thing's just too new for everyone. Um, it's I don't think it's not what we need. We don't need the console war thing. I think it just needs to be. I think people were just happy the fact that they could play games. I think it's just come down to that. Whose console's better? It's just not even most of the people who buy consoles are technology smart enough to know which one's really going to be better or not. And if they are, that's great. But I mean, until you get a real tech person in there, and that's it. And I think that's why everybody was hoping for Digital Foundry to get it because they're the most watched tech news, supposedly. That's what I'm understanding of it. That's what I'm being told. I don't know if that's actually true or not. Um, but yeah, they're just one of the most biggest ones, and it just everyone was hoping for them to get it because that's what they're waiting for the latest news, and now they kind of have to go buy the console to find out. Um, let's see. What else was in big in game news this week? Oh, so GameStop has pretty much launched 4 different ways to get the Xbox. It's weird. You could trade in. Obviously, that's one of them. The other one is Clean or Quad Pay. And if you don't know what, uh, it's an app that you download, and yeah, you pay 25. The way they're doing it, you pay 25 day on launch day. You pay 25% of the console. So you pay 25% of that. Then on the next, over the next 6 weeks, you're paying 25 cents. 25. I think it's 6 months or 6 weeks. I think it is, or 6 months. You're paying 25% again and again and again until it's pulled off. So each time you're paying 25%. Now, I don't know if you go in the store and make those payments or if you still have to pay them on the app, but it pretty much just credits you how much you're going to get. Like, and that's what's been pretty much what it is. Most of those YouTubers haven't, or most of those actually staff haven't been trained on it. So it's kind of hard to get the information right now. But there's some people who've actually mastered how to do it, and it's just a different thing, if that makes sense. I don't know why it's not showing my chat. There we go. And then we can. There we go. I don't know if. What are you guys looking to see other than the stream and the thing like that? In the podcast. What are your thoughts on the podcast, to be honest? I would love to know. 3 people that are watching. It's just weird that we haven't seen any big things happen with the PS5 when I know they reached the developers' hands. We just haven't seen a lot. That's the thing I'm getting confused on too. It's like, why wait till the last week or two? Don't we only have like 1 more week or 2 more weeks before the freaking consoles launch? It's a few more weeks. No, but a Sega Drive. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. The Sega Drive is pretty badass. I think it's worth it. I mean, it's a start to be 500 gigs. It's not a lot, but if you really want a terabyte, it's a good cheap solution right now. If you're just worried about getting a terabyte, almost a terabyte of data back, if you're losing it. I wish I had a picture of it, but it was pretty much at Walmart. I don't know. I know it's Seagate, so I mean they're pretty much legit about what they do and what they put the stamp on. So I'm pretty sure it works just fine. I don't know if um what's gonna be curious is that this capture card that I got is the 4K 60. Even though I got a 2.1, I'm gonna get a 2.1 cable. I'm wondering if that's gonna even work on the back of that, or does it really matter? Because the header's the same, right? Or am I gonna probably have to get a like a adapter or some sort? My understanding was the capture card was supposed to be ready for that, the MK2, but I don't know if anybody knows about that, the Elgato, because that's gonna put a lot of. I may just have to stream through the console then. I won't be able to stream through here. The Elgato capture card. It's the newest one. They said it was supposed to be like. I think they said it was supposed to be like crazy. Like it's supposed to work with the one thing you need for this ultimate gaming console. That you should have bought it before the consoles even came out because they're gonna go out of stock by the time you get them. Or is it the S series? It's better. Thank you guys for watching. If you go down to my comments below, you'll see Twitter, follow, and Instagram. If you like what you see, like what you hear, make sure you smash the like button. All our links are below. PSN. If you guys want to really hit me up on PSN, I do have a community on PSN. I forgot all about that. And I'm thinking about building a community for Xbox as well soon. So it's just been kind of hard because I'm using PC right now. So I'm curious what they're gonna do with the community on Xbox. Like if they're gonna make communities allow communities to be made or create your own community. Akira, what are you doing? Yes, girl, I see you. Silly ass dog. She's a character. I don't know. I'm curious about what Xbox is going to do with their community posts and if you can kind of create a community based on one game. It was nice to know that you could easily find games, though. That was the one thing about Xbox I did like. You can just go into a certain community, see what other people are playing, and then you can just kind of just jump into that. It made it so much easier to find people who were playing on it. Kind of see if they were like clean or whatever they were doing. Yeah, I do. It should. What, they cut that out? Maybe they're cutting it out for the PS5 version. Because a lot of things are being adapted. No, I don't know. In my opinion, I think a lot of the things that we're not seeing right now on the PS4 is just because of the whole Switch, and they're getting ready everything for PS5. Like it's been kind of rough. Like either through some of the things where I was playing Call of Duty today, and it was kind of like messing out. People's chat wasn't working, or even if they were even if they were in a party chat, regular party chat from the the system, not from the system, but from yeah. See, we don't know because nobody's really unmasked what the PS5 can actually do in the UA. Besides what we saw that brief glimpse, and I mean, there's a lot of social options, so I'm guessing there's ways to make communities within that. I mean, shoot, if you can just jump into someone's chat right then and there based on the game they're playing, I'm pretty sure there's communities. I'm pretty sure your communities. Yeah, I don't know. Something's been going on with COD 2 lately. I mean, there was a lot of just weird shit going on today. One of my friends was in a lobby and then eventually got kicked out of nowhere, or her mic was just not working. No one could hear each other, and that was in regular game chat. That wasn't even in PlayStation chat. So, yeah, PlayStation chat's still smooth as heck. I mean, I can't really talk about the Xbox, what the Xbox is doing right now, because I don't have one in front of me. Maybe you play Xbox, have an Xbox that may not, or what's going on with their chat system? Is it staying the same? Nothing too new. I'm wondering if they're still gonna let you. Um, what you doing? I'm just right now. We're just talking about the newest, latest consoles, Jimberly. And some of the newest stuff that we've heard on in the last week or so, news and shit. And then I'm just giving support to my subscribers and asking what they want to see on the channel. You, Jimbo, what you doing? Yeah, but as I was saying, was that I know I don't know what to expect. I don't even know what even is going to be changed on it. Nice. Working out, huh? I mean, shit. I looked outside. It's too damn cold to be working out right now. And I'm used to the cold. It gets cold here in Texas. I was shocked. Like I grew up in Colorado thinking it was cold. Not cold at all. And then coming over here, shit. I think I think I got ammonia one time in Colorado when I was a kid. One time. And that was it. After that, I was like immune to the cold after that. I think it took like 3 to 4 days to recover. What's your thoughts on? I'm curious, dude. What's your thoughts on the new consoles, bro? Jimbo, how do you feel about this whole console war thing? To be exact, I want to go check them out because I haven't never checked them out before. Wow, Streamlabs, really? It's weird because I actually got to sign in to do this just to get to here. Let me see. I don't know what's going through my headset though. Um, I don't know, but yeah, I think I'm just curious, dude. And I use the PS5 app a lot. I'm wondering if they're gonna make the if they don't. I'm wondering if they're just not gonna make the messenger separate. But I think it's just better that way. I don't know. I'm wondering if you can actually literally control your whole PS4 with it, because there's certain things when you go on certain apps you're just locked out of. What is going off? Something's going off in the background. I don't know what it is. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm just curious about what your guys' thoughts are. I mean, I want to say thank you guys because this channel's done a lot. It has, and a lot of you guys are. I think most of you guys are friends with Zombie Fan, and I didn't know you guys until I met him. So, and the fact that you guys are still following means a lot. Um, it means a lot personally, and it really helps the channel. So, Um, yeah, but if you guys are like what you guys like on YouTube, go go hit up my Twitch. Um, I may do some different videos there coming up soon. They're gonna be separate from YouTube because I want to make sure that I don't just do the same for both all the time. I want to like maybe in a way like what the hell's going on with it? I want to make sure it's completely also have its own, I guess, its own kind of identity to it. Um, because I know Twitch is more live. I think a lot of my lives are gonna go there now, and then um, a lot of my YouTube videos, just recording videos, are gonna go here. But I kind of like having both of them live sometimes. I don't know. It's a weird thought process. Let's see. Nintendo, man, that Mario Kart thing, I can't wait to get it. If I get it, I swear it's $100 right now. If I get it, I'm definitely gonna stream that. Definitely. I could be streaming my Switch too, and I haven't done it. Would you guys like to see me play freaking 64 Sunshine on here? I know I've done a lot of the other Mario's, and a lot of people liked it, but I just want to know if you guys would be interested in me playing some Nintendo games on here. Just curious, or like adding more. Dude, I want to try to see if we can build like the biggest freaking map on it. Is there a limit to what you can build? Like, is there a limit to how many like circuit posts you get, or can you always add more? Or is it only up to 4 posts that you can actually get? You just have to separate them super long. Like, I would love to like put like a turf out in the backyard or some kind of like flat rug or like some kind of flat like area out in the backyard because I got like a half an acre and just turn it into like a freaking crazy ass Mario course. And then put a projector outside to kind of watch the thing and then find some way to like stream it or record it and then put it on YouTube. I know it comes with 4. I don't know if there's a limit though, because I heard you can go to their website and get like you can get like what do you call it? Um you can get like more of their stuff, more printouts. If something gets ruined or something, you can print it out again. So it's just it's crazy to be honest how they came up with that. That was like brilliant. I wish we would have known about it more, cause dude, I would have pre-ordered that damn thing a long time ago. Had it paid off. It just came out super fast. Is that gonna be limited too? Is it limited? I don't think it's limited. It's not one of those limited ones. I know Mario Super Mario 3D is limited. What else is limited? I don't think it's Mario Kart either. What else is limited too? I know this, but the Joy Cons have dropped its price, and supposedly the PS5 controller actually works with the Nintendo Switch, which is weird, but it does. Like it literally works with the Switch. Supposedly that's been tested. What do you mean somewhat? Like how much are Joy-Cons now? Are they doing that so they can get out of the lawsuit for freaking Joy-Cons? I haven't tested it myself, so I don't. I'm not suggesting anybody try to hook up that thing to any. If you go get your controller early, don't try to hook it up to anything. It just, I just wouldn't risk it. until you get the PS5 because you don't know how it's gonna interact. It could like kill the lifespan of your controller or whatever. Or I mean, everything in that freaking thing's so sensitive. When I mean, what's his name didn't even take apart the whole thing because it was so sensitive how it was built. That motherboard just looks like a mess. Everything's connected to everything, so I'm pretty sure you will ruin a pretty good, decent controller if you decide to, you know, push an extra, put it connected to something that it's not really meant to be connected to. If it can hook wirelessly, that'd be great. Yeah, but is it is it ruining that you're not able to use like the sensitive stuff, right? Like the stuff that's supposed to like sensibate your communicate you to when you have like you're about to get shot or make it feel more realistic or whatever. Like it's limiting a lot of the stuff, right? Like you're not getting the full experience of the controller, I'm guessing. What has that thing been tested on though? I'm curious. Like what has it been tested on? To be honest. Because I saw a lot of people before even the PS5 got sent here. A lot of people were actually already testing out the controllers. I'm just curious what they actually really tested it on. It's not like they just you know what I mean. It's like they didn't have the next PlayStation ready in hand unless they had access to it some other way. I know it was tested on Japan for sure, but there wasn't a lot of showing response time besides the fact that you could speak into the microphone. I don't know. It's weird. I'm curious though if we're gonna ever see um anything like new with that controller besides before it actually gets launched. Before the actual launch date. I'm curious to see if we're gonna see anything from the PS5. I mean, yeah, we're gonna hear something. We gotta hear something from the testers at least. Unless are they only communicating back with Sony and not with us either? Like, are they just communicating back with Sony, and then Sony's just like, okay, well, you can't tell nobody out in the media outlet until like this date, which would be point. It just I don't know why would it send it out at that moment then if they're not trying to test it. It's already been tested so many times. What girl? What? The dog's just looking at me. I think something's really wrong with the other dog. It's unbehavior. It's unnatural behavior. What's wrong, papas? What's wrong, mamas? No, I just had to make sure he was okay. He wasn't answering. That's not normal. So, and Akira's been acting strange lately. So, she's kind of like the mother dog of everything. She's got that sense. Um, yeah, dude. But in reality, I think there's a lot to be excited for. I think it's just so much we don't know yet. And I agree with everybody. I think that was really their strategy is great, but I think it really just wish we did know more. I mean, it looks amazing already as it is. I think one of the games got delayed though, so we don't. I don't even know why. It could have been something with the graphics or whatever. Something simple. Anybody gonna get a hold of buy? I mean, I pre-ordered that thing like 2 years ago. Like literally, it's been in the GameStop for like over a year as a pre-order, and it hasn't even came out yet. It's crazy. Like I've had that thing for like almost 2 years now, or a year, and it was supposed to come out in December or some kind of this year, and it never did. And I heard they're like being pushed back again, so I just wonder if they're getting ready for the PS5. It's weird though. I don't think I'll have the headset to test for a while, to be honest. Which I want to test so bad. I want to really know what if it's really better than my freaking A40s or A50s because right now that's the two best things on the market right now, supposedly. I'm curious about how um the PS5 is going to interact with the PS4 or what the new settings are going to be for the PS4 or for the PS5 to keep the PS4 going all these years. What updates they're going to be able to do? If they're going to allow a different interface to be kind of updated in the motherboard of the PS4, but on a lower res. Just so that way you can at least get the same kind of um, organization in a way. I mean, I don't think that would be. I think that would be added in the update probably. Might get lucky with that. Um, I don't know. That'd be kind of weird to see. I'm kind of curious. And everybody's playing Among Us right now. Teamfight Tactics looks pretty cool. Getting some popular views. Anybody, what's your guys' favorite game? Please let me know that you guys are expecting to come out for. What's your guys' thought on Godfall? and all that craziness. You guys have a favorite? I'm wondering how else it's gonna be after all the final touches. I don't know. YouTube's saying some weird stuff, so I don't know. Let's see. Who do we have on YouTube right now that we can kind of just go with? Let me see here. Let me see what I can find. He just came out with this. Wow, just now. Let's see. I know one of the games just went gold this year, just today. I just don't know if it's actually um. I know it's a game. Oh, so there was a. Okay, so he was kind of temporarily banned until they realized it was a mistake. I know one of the games has just been gold. I just can't think of it. I'm trying to look for the damn video. Um, what game have gone gold though? Yeah, that's a whole mess. I know I saw it earlier today, and it was one of those games that everyone was waiting for and thought that couldn't get gold. Supposedly, there's supposed to be a new Switch out. Someone's got some words on that. I know that. What's wrong? No, he didn't poop again. Thank God. Yeah, I don't see it anymore, but there was a video that one of the games, I think it's either for Xbox or Sony, that have just might have just made it to being completed. That wasn't expected to be completed at all. Um, I'm curious about that Xbox fridge though. Really, it's a real Xbox fridge. It has a 1 terabyte SSD, or it just looks like it does. I have to really look into that. I um I don't know. I got a lot of reviews lately. That's good actually. Um yeah, I don't know. Anyways, well, guys, thank you for watching and hearing me out. I don't know. No one's already asking me questions, so no one's news coming on. I may do this in the morning tomorrow, sometime around 12ish, 12:30ish, depending on how I feel. Um, I think it'll be a little bit more people up and about. Um, but yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. If you guys like this video or not, keep me updated, keep me posted. Um, I'm pretty sure most of you guys are out, but yeah, um, let's keep it going. Let's keep supporting the channel. Thank you guys for everything you've already done. Um, and thank you guys for really just being by our side as we grow and we continue to grow. And I hope to grow more with you guys and we get bigger and we get big enough to where we can start making a difference in the world. So, yeah, let's do it. Alrighty. Well, see you guys. Thank you. Thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Night, Rukia.